Hi everybody, it's Christy Forsyth from Clarity, and since I'm seeing so many posts on Mercury retrograde, I thought that I would make a quick video on what not to do during this Mercury retrograde. So for those of you that are not familiar, this tends to be a period of time that people dread a little bit. And this is because it can be a challenging time. It's about a 3-week period in the astrology, and it's a challenging time. Oftentimes, it is a time where we are revisiting things, exploring things. We can be very emotional about things. It's a time when a lot of little things might go wrong in our lives. So there's all kinds of little challenges that can come with retrograde. And so the first thing that you want to make sure that you don't do is to give up sugar. So if you caught my Facebook post earlier, I have given up sugar for 6 weeks and I'm about 2 weeks in. And retrograde is way better with sugar. And so for those of you that like to balance that out a little bit with some sugar and some cake and some chocolate, maybe not the best time to give up sugar. So, but I'm gonna stay strong with this, and I'm gonna follow through with this because it's important to me, and I really am feeling like this is something that will be helpful for me. But seriously, let's come back to the things that we want to make sure that we don't want to do. So the first thing is you want to make sure that you don't dread retrograde. Retrograde is, like I said, something that we do tend to dread, and I've caught myself doing it where I look at it in the calendar and it's like, ugh, it's coming, or it started, or it's retrograde, and we just kind of roll our eyes at that and dread that. And we want to make sure that we're not putting a ton of energy into that, because that is exactly what we're manifesting for ourselves. So if we're dreading it, we're probably going to have a pretty shitty retrograde, right? We want to make sure that we are setting our intention for this retrograde, that we're going to rock it like a boss, that we are going to make our way through. And so you can set that intention that, you know, maybe you're going to learn some things, that you're going to find some clarity through the process, but that's going to be pretty smooth and easy going. I really have done this. I've set this intention, and I found myself making my way all the way through a retrograde pretty much unscathed. So it really does work. So setting that intention and also allowing yourself to just flow with whatever is happening, with whatever it is that's showing up for you. I also think that when we get too caught up in that victim mentality that can come with Mercury retrograde, or really with anything, we are handing our power away. We are very powerful. We have all this ability to manifest great things for ourselves at any time in our lives. So just making sure that you remember how powerful you are and that you don't slip too much into that victim mentality during this retrograde. The next thing is to make sure that you're not trying to force things, because retrograde really is supposed to be a pause in action. It really is supposed to be a time that we take a step back, that we're not starting anything new, that we're really taking a look at, what do I have going on? What do I need to change? What's going on in my life that's working? What's going on that's not working? And exploring all of that. And so if we're trying to force new things, or we're trying to move things forward with a faster momentum than they are supposed to be, that's supposed to be happening, then it really is not going to work for us. It is going to create more stress. You're just going to be a mess. So just try not to force too many things. Just let yourself go with the flow, with what's showing up. If something's showing up and it feels like an opportunity that you should jump on, certainly jump on that, but just allow it to flow. Allow yourself to flow with that. And the last thing is, don't ignore the gift. So, you know, there is a gift in retrograde. It is a gift for us. It is a period of time where we slow down a little bit and we find some clarity in our lives. And so it kind of forces us to do that, whether we like it or not. And so it comes up and it makes sure that we clear the things out of our lives that are supposed to be cleared. And it makes sure that we make the changes that we need to make, that we're supposed to be making for our highest and best good. So it's such a gift for us. And I think on the other side of that, when we get past all of the emotion that we can experience with this, and when we kind of get back on track with feeling like there's a momentum going, we can say, wow, there really was a gift in that. But it's so helpful to recognize the gift in the moment, because it helps you to mindfully take a step back and not get quite so emotional with everything that you have going on. So those are my tips for how to navigate this retrograde, or how not to navigate this retrograde rather. I would love to hear from you in comments below. If this video resonates with you, make sure that you share it, and I will see you guys soon with another video. If you want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check us out at www.discoveryourawakening.com. See you soon, guys.